Yo. Okay. So we are live. We're just gonna be doing some simple stuff today. What do we play? There we go. Alright, so I had some difficulty getting the Mediacenter working on Python 3 because this is a new OS install and stuff. So first, obviously, we need to get that working. So let's see. So oops. Okay. So I think it's not compatible with 3.8 or something of Django REST Framework, this extension thing I'm using. So I had to install the looks pretty, like there's a lot of issues and stuff, so I don't know. I should be using this anyway. Okay. Is it 3.7 or something? Whatever. I should have probably handled this beforehand, but I was, and then I was like, well, I should be streaming at 10, so that's what I did. Alright, so it says I can't find that module. You know what? The channels might as well also have upgraded and changed a bunch of stuff. So let's see, actually. So what's new in this? What's new in channels 2? Oh, okay, channels 2 is Python 3 only. Oh crap. That's kind of a big change, huh? blah blah blah. Okay, I have to. Oh boy. So maybe we should stick with 1.0 for now. I don't know. It kind of breaks our application entirely, so I guess I'll do that. Then, because I wanted to do kind of like front end changes, you know. I didn't really want to mess with this stuff. So let's go ahead. This latest 1.1.6. Oh, this is, I don't know, is it just channels? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, awesome. We have that working. And let's go ahead and look how that looks. Oh. Good old Mediacenter. It's been about 4 months since I worked on this, and it kind of shows, but you know, we still have a working API and so on. No database though. I guess not anyway. Or maybe this API is broken. But anyway, yeah, this is like where I left off. I wanted to do some kind of, looks like we have some issues. Yeah, the application just completely broke. Alright, so let's start by also getting the JavaScript development environment working. This is going to be a very long episode, by the way. I'm probably going to stream all day or something. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into there. Alright, so this is what the front end source looks like. I'm not too proud of it. It's kind of just all custom stuff. ChatLib I'm pretty proud of if it worked. All the rest of it is also okay. It's all handwritten and stuff. If it wasn't so broken, then I'd be a little proud of it, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to run npm install. All those node modules are probably broken, so I'm gonna see if oh, okay. What happens if I do if I run the dev server? Will it complain or will it work? That'd be cool if it just worked. Yeah, no, it didn't. Yeah, okay. This thing binding. So all these node applications are built for my old system. So I pretty much have to remove all these modules and reinstall, which is going to take forever, so I'll do other things in the meantime, but that kind of gives you an idea what's happening. Okay, so we're just going to actually, instead of just removing it, let's do that. I don't know what I'm doing npm install. it will recycle. Okay. Is anyone on the chat? Oh, what? There's like 11 people watching right now. I don't know how that happened. Oh, jeez. That's cool. What's up? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so we're doing that. Okay, so that's going to install in the background. We need the development environment because what I basically want to do in this episode is kind of just make it look good. So I can kind of, I want to open that in an A tab. It's like, okay, so what happened is I didn't really work on this because I was doing some marketing research on where I want to take this thing, because the goal is I'm trying to make a federated content network. So it's going to be sort of like a system where you can sign up for a server, sort of like Diaspora or something. But you can also host your own, and so it's kind of like a free system, I guess. Anyway, so I had to write a protocol and all that stuff. So I have a Tiny CDN, which is my other project that I live stream, and that's where all the content will be hosted, and then Mediacenter is like the shell for that, if that makes sense. So anyway, I wanted to see what the status was. Okay, looks like we have a lot of unstaged changes that I didn't commit. And what it looks like. Oh, okay, so this is from my last episode. I was debugging the chat system. So we have a chat system, and it works alright. It's not the best, but it's written in ECMAScript 6, unlike most WebRTC wrappers are written in ECMAScript 5, so it kind of it doesn't work too well when you're trying to integrate it, because it's kind of messy. And so I wrote my own very slowly. Okay, so I'm just going to commit all of this, and then let's whoa. Okay, yeah, I didn't commit any of my migrations. I should have done that. Okay, let's just commit this. What is in that file? I don't even know. What is it? I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, it creates the turn authentication. Transfer auth method. It's all old code. And then what's this stuff? Okay, oh, I could have sworn I had SSH there. Oh, what? Come on. Oh, yeah, that is the wrong password. That's right. What? I failed again. I gotta stop typing so fast there. There we go. Anyway. So, we're just kind of trying to deal with the old mess. Okay, wow, install all those packages. Look at all that bloat though, 2,000 packages. That kind of sucks. So I have a Tumu Blue switches because it was a $40 keyboard, you know, and I was like, whoa, that's not bad. So I actually like them. It's I had a White Alps keyboard, and then what happened was bad things. Well, I accidentally tore a key out, and I need to buy a new switch for it, and solder it and stuff, and so I was like, well, that's gonna take a while, and my other keyboard's broken. Well, my other mechanical keyboard, so I bought this one. Wait, what? I thought I had all that stuff. Well, that's weird. I have a Tumu Blue switches, that's what I said. Anyway. Wait, what? Could not install. What the fuck? So what happens around that then? Why is it like NPM always breaks, you know? It's like I can't get a reliable install from this stuff. You know, and that is a really bad sign. Weird. Okay, let's just see if we can. I thought about using Parcel instead of Webpack because it just makes a lot of things easier. Reinstall Babel loader. Okay. So I thought I had that. I don't know. Who knows? What? God damn it. Why does it happen? Oh man. Is it update or something? I hate JavaScript because of this stuff. This shit should work, you know? And it didn't even give me a message just there. Like, what was that? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, that's the same thing we saw earlier. Come on. npm update save Babel loader, right? That's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna look at my package JSON or whatever. Let's see if it's something related to that. See, that's the problem with the JavaScript ecosystem, is that it's very like malleable and prone to breaking and stuff. So Babel preset, all of the Babel presets appear to be broken because of one stinking package or something. And alright, so let's see what. Oh, Babel runtime, is that what it's telling me? Install Babel runtime. I don't know what, is that already installed or something? No. Okay, cool. Wait, what? No. Oh. Okay, that's not bad. There you go. Hopefully that works, you know? Okay, and then we get the server running. Okay, cool. So, now we have the dev server running. And so what this means is that we can like debug here and stuff. So, this is how I have stuff. It's pretty simple. What I have is like the root element program. I don't call it app. I consider the app, the back end and front end working together as one. And then the program is the front end. I don't know, that makes sense to me. I don't like this song. Okay. So Alright, so alright, so we're gonna do some UI changes. One of which is the buttons. I found this cool library that I saw, and I was like, wow, that looks actually pretty good. So I'm going to install it and see what happens. This is what it looks like. It's this cool kind of, you click the button and it does this loading bar, or loading thing. It looks pretty cool. So I'm going to add that. There's also one with like a built-in progress bar and stuff. So we're gonna put that in. That's why I sort of said this would be a basic episode. I'm just trying to do some kind of cool stuff so I can make it look like a pretty good app, you know, not what it looks like now, which is pretty basic, except this modal, or this gallery thing. This looks alright. Except I should be using Flexbox because it's not the best layout, that is. Okay. Okay, and actually, what did I do? Okay, and you gotta save that, that's right. Okay, so we have the package now. That means we can import it. So what we'll do, I'll just make a new window. We'll go on the source code and import that where we use it, and so before I had this like loading component, which would just be like this kind of cheesy looking thing, but I think this will be better. And then the button itself will be will have immediate feedback. So yes, that's a good thing. And how this works is we'll probably wrap this thing in a component instead of dealing with buttons directly and so on. And so let's go ahead and look at the JavaScript, what they're doing here. So it does look like they are editing the document, which is kind of a bummer because by doing that, makes it difficult to integrate with vue.js because vue.js uses a virtual DOM. There's no, I don't know if this one has any DOM manipulation as well. Creates an element, but it doesn't actually manipulate the DOM and stuff. So let's see. Oh, cut. Oh, okay. That's weird. Yeah, this is actually a problem. I didn't even look at the source code. But yeah, no, it does some weird stuff where it looks like it modifies the document object model, and that's the problem. So let's see if we can work around that. Create spinner. Wraps the target button element. Now the issue with wrapping is that there's a virtual DOM. So let's see if view with let's see how to add vanilla.js. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. So what we'll do is basically what this guy's doing, except in ES6 obviously, and when we create the what do you call it, Lada thing, it will just bind it to the current element, and so there's no conflict there, hopefully. So we'll go ahead and see actually if we can, so let us import it. What do we import it as? ES6. This doesn't use ES6, that's the issue too. I think we just import it as Lada or something. Anyway, let's go ahead and just create a component for it, see if it works, and if it doesn't, then we'll kind of have to do our own loading button. That's not maybe gonna be too fun, but okay. And so how this works is we just put the HTML in template wrapper tag. Looks like we're using 4 spaces in this project. I forgot about that. We'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, so then we have to export the component that we're creating. Oh, that's annoying. Sometimes it doesn't highlight the JavaScript correctly. Anyway, okay, then we do this. We have to do something like this, where we have the text, and then we'll put the button text, whatever is in here. And we'll do something like this. What we do is loading. Sorry, we have to make this props. And we have progress, val, and what else we have there? Looks like we had some other methods. I don't know. So data style, color, size, spinner color, spinner line. So go ahead and do that. Okay, so style, color, size. There's only 5 colors, which is odd. That's kind of we'll have to work around that somehow. Those are optional, some of those. Alright, and those are the properties that we'll have. Okay. Alright, so next we will do this or on mount. We will create the Lotta button or whatever. So Lotta. And no, okay, so I think we can import Lotta. From different. Yeah, from, and then I think for node modules, I forgot. Oops. So that we don't really. Oh yeah, it's the tilde, I think. Tilde, Lotta. modules a lot JS, or just alright. That's weird. Alright, so let's go ahead and just compile this. I think it'll complain that it's not 4 spaces, so I'm going to just put that right here. Actually, I don't know if okay. Let's go ahead and run the dev server, see if it is. No. Well, alright, let's see if we have any errors. I hope that works. Oh yeah, if it would. Because, I think about successfully, interesting. I'll also put text as a property. Didn't recompile. It had this problem before now, and it has it again where it doesn't recompile on file save like it used to. This is another thing with JavaScript that's just painful, is that some things work and then they just stop working. So anyway, let's check it out. Here. And alright, so we don't have any errors or anything. So what we'll also do is I really wanted to actually, yeah, let's do this. We're gonna rename this to auto button.view. Let's see how it looks. So I'm gonna go in album. Actually, let's go to gallery. And show albums will be let's see, let's say I'm pretty sure we got rid of here. Looks like it's still there. Here is the CSS framework that's I was using before. Let's switch it. Okay, let's put that button there. Let's import it, I guess. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't look like it's seeing that file. Alright, so alright, well, I was pretty sure that you could do that, but import CS6. Oh no, I have to, yeah, import using the old style, so okay, a lot of buttons are fine but never used. Alright, at least it imports it correctly, so let's go ahead, we'll just do this. We'll do this Lada button and okay. Come on. I need to fix that npm run dev refresh issue because that's really annoying. Okay. Auto button is defined but never used. Right. Because we have to put it in our components list. There we go. Alright. Successful. So this is a Lada button, right? Yeah. Should be. Okay. So cool. So I wonder. Alright, let's see if it works. I don't know. We'll actually do expand left. Or sorry, well. There has to, it has to use these values, but I'm gonna just use the default for now so it doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's do this. Where's the ducks? Give me the ducks. Where's the ducks? Yeah, the issue is that we want to be able to set a prop on the button that says, hey, we're loading, and the Lada library does it all like manually and stuff, so you have to call method or do whatever, so we have to do that instead. So we'll look at props, and we need to do what React has, which is like the will receive props thing. So let me see. What is that called? Vue receive props. What is that? Yeah, update when props change. That's what I need to do. Oh no. Yeah, I have to do a watch, unfortunately. That's kind of not what I wanted to do, but it's the only way to do it. So that's what we'll do. We'll say is loading. And what this will be is a function that when it starts loading, it will. So if old val is false and new val is true. Why isn't it doing the indentation properly? That's weird. For the closing bracket, that's weird. Okay, so that's the case. Then we do what is it? Do we have to store the Lana instance? I'm assuming that's required. Actually, I will do that. So Lana. Whatever. Okay, and we'll do this. We'll do this auto. It's kind of unfortunate that we have to do that for reuse of this library. I mean, I would just copy and paste stuff around, but then like it's an issue with the license because it's MIT license and mine's HEPL and so on. And well, not with jQuery. Toggle. Oh, I think we just do toggle regardless of the values. So we just toggle. We'll just have it actually be different than the new route. And that will do it. And so what we'll do we'll go ahead and see if that compiled. Yeah, compiled. Okay. Alright, and then I forgot, we also have to do is loading. And we'll make that true. Well, wait. Does that even work? I think that, no, that's React. Okay. Okay. So wait, is there like it toggled and then it didn't? Wait, how did that happen? So let's actually, we'll make sure it starts at false, and maybe show albums will then thus do it. Oh, that's right. Duh. Okay, so that is this loading variable right here, and then we will, yeah, so when we do show album gallery, it'll, wait, sorry, show albums, it'll set this loading to true, and yeah, then it'll load, but I don't know if this click event is being binded, that's the only thing, so let's go ahead and check that out, see if it works. No, I don't think that click event is binded or bound correctly. So oh, show album gallery is the one that loads. So we'll have a, maybe have a separate loading. fetching is loading albums. Maybe we'll have that, and then like that. Case, okay, and then when we do show our albums, do that, and make that false after we get the data. Okay, and that compiled. Okay, and now we know that click event is not being bound. So, we would like to make that bound. So, let's actually go into view debugger. Or sorry, not debugger, but this thingy. Oh, that's interesting. Button. Should be a lot of button, right? My mistake. A lot of button. That's why. Okay. Okay, there we go. Color, undefined, all this other stuff undefined. And then we have this Lada instance. Okay. And it doesn't really show. Yeah, no events. Okay, so let's go ahead and bind that event somehow. We will let's actually see if when we do record, yeah, no click event. Yeah, let's see. Click event on view component. That didn't work either. Interesting. So I wonder if I was using Click Native. Oh, it is loading albums, so that's so it is being set to true, but then his loading is not does not want to change the value. I wonder what happens there. How is it? It's saying JSON parse error. What? That's weird. Oh no, that's from the something else. Maybe it didn't recompile or something. I don't know. Okay, so it's not really working, I guess. Let's see. Oh, it's new val, old val there. Oh, it still doesn't explain why this isn't being triggered though. Oh, I didn't bind it that? Should start out as false. And I click it. It's loading albums. So it's loading album. So is loading albums is true, but is loading is not being bound. I wonder why. Oh, that's right. Wait, actually. Yeah, it's at symbols for events, not for props. Okay, yeah, I know it seems to do it, but it also looks pretty bad. I'm assuming it's because of some styles overlapping. Or actually, we didn't include the CSS. That's a good point. So, we'll include that CSS. Okay. Oh, cool. That looks super cool. I mean, that looks alright. That looks fine. It's kind of cool though. I mean, it's better than nothing, you know. So I mean, this shouldn't take too long though, so it would take 100 milliseconds. It would show for 100 milliseconds or something. So I don't know if it's even worth it to add it to that button specifically, but it might be, I don't know. So, but the button doesn't stop loading because the API doesn't work on the this or okay. So let's just run production build, see if it looks good on the regular server and Yeah, it just goes real quick. That's not too smooth though, you know. Just kind of. Alright. Okay. Alright. So that button does what I wanted it to do. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink and we'll continue. Okay, we're back. What? This cup's dirty. Gross. Jesus cup. Hello, Diet Shasta. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we're just going to implement the rest of these watchers for Lada. And let's oh, we don't need this. Well, yeah. Alright. Search, bunch of typing, blah blah blah. No, what? I wonder actually. So let's look. I thought maybe it did the watching itself. You know, possible. No, it doesn't. Oh, style or something? A lot of style? Is it style? No, I think it's color. Yeah. So we don't need this value. Okay. So we don't need the old value here. So yeah, let's make this happen. Set progress eval, and that will add some progress to that. And so and that will be false by default, but if it's loading, so you have to do that as well. So this start, but that's if we want that progress, and we'll call that, we'll say false. Okay, cool. So has progress will be that variable that determines whether or not we do this right here. Okay, and yeah, so that will start the progress if it has it. it's loading. And then alternatively, if the trigger has progress. And it's loading and it starts. Okay. Alright, and that's pretty much it. And then if what else? We're just going to say a lot of stop loading. Oh, that's right. Toggle does so start. Okay, so start isn't having to do with the progress at all. Actually, I don't think about it. Let's come down. So has progress will be completely unnecessary. I should. Is whether there's a progress val determines if there's a progress. And toggle that will set the value to 0 if it has a value at all. I don't know. No. Then we would just set progress val to 0 by ourselves. So, okay. That looks good. I mean, it should work. Pretty basic wrapper around this library I have downloaded. You could actually make this for the community and everything, but the issue is that, you know, then I have to import a package just for an entire npm package for a freaking button, you know. It's kind of ridiculous. Well, for a wrapper over a button, so people can just copy the code if they see my library. That's probably easier. Though it is AGPL, so that's an issue for a lot of people. But whatever. Screw that. So let's put on a mix. I played this mix before, but I don't care because I like it. It gets me in the groove, you know. That is Shasta. Okay. Cool. So we have our loading button. So I want to fix some stuff. So this menu is kind of crap. I realize, you know, the menu we have here. It's really crappy. Well, at a certain width, it looks like that, you know. Actually, I mean, it looks fine, but it's kind of. Oh yeah, this thing was broken. This layout and stuff. I never figured that out, actually. Let me see if I did file a bug report or something, right? I hope I did. Oh man, okay, so this guy hasn't updated a library for a while. But width is being oh, okay. So, alright, so that's what we'll do. I have to override some CSS and stuff. So, okay. Well, actually, Okay, this is the register view right here. Or is login, not register. Register looks like shit too, so I can probably throw that in a modal. It's not text, is it? It's come on, I thought it was. Value. All these. Okay. I don't know. Alright, this is the server version. I can't really test there. Let's go back to. Nope. Let's go back to the development version. Oh, what happened? Unexpected trailing comma. Okay, that should be fixed. Alright, what? Okay, so how much padding does this have? Copy that over. Okay, that looks pretty good, but there's like a 1 pixel difference. Uh-oh. So, what the hell is it? Oh, it's the border radius, isn't it? Or something. So this is what we do. We're going to override the style for this stack form. So the best place to put this would be in I think we could just do this in the base folder. Classic theme, that's right, okay. I wonder why I didn't seem to do that. Oh, it's oh, okay, so how thick is this border? 1 pixel as well, or? Oh no, it's Oh, it's not. That's not what I meant. So what I'm doing is I need to add a border offset because it looks horrible with the border. And so there we go. Now it's aligned perfectly. Except actually now I noticed that the sign-in text gets out of alignment with that change by 1 pixel, which isn't too bad. Now I'm thinking maybe it's best if we just make a border that's the same color as the button. Which is this right here. So that's what we'll do. Oh, looks like we can't do anything on hover. Whatever. And then we also want the remember me to be in that stack somehow. Oh, what? No! What did I do? I have to recover that. Okay. Alright, and let's throw that in the stack, see how that looks as well. I probably put it out of there for a reason. I just want to see. Oh no, that looks okay there actually. Oh, that's right. That's why it looks kind of strange like that. I wonder if let's see if we can make it look a little better. I don't think we can display this as a block. We're just doing this in line for now so we can kind of see immediate changes. The sign in button is kind of off-putting though, just how wide it is and so on. I think maybe we will want it centered, and yeah, that might be good. So what we'll do, yeah, that looks much better. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta chat for some time. I wonder if someone chat. Oh, looking good. Did you upload part 1? So, part 1 of that is uploaded, but the audio is really bad, so I need to edit the audio. And then I'll probably post it. Most of it's not really relevant to like Terry himself. It's kind of like, actually it's kind of about me in a way, because I was asking him, or I was kind of trying to give him some perspective of where I'm at with my stuff, my goals and so on. He was interested in me, so to say. Okay, so I want the same. Actually, I'm just gonna look at the picnics source. Oh, there's even themes. Oh well. Okay, and so picnic border, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna move this, I'm gonna go ahead and move this to I'm gonna move this to the style sheet. So forward. Okay. So I don't know if we can use these variables. Hope so. No, we can't. Okay. It's going to. That won't work. what does it say? Something about unknown format or something. Is that it? I mean, that should be there. Okay. Well, that is supposed to work. Oh yeah, duh. Okay, it works. Oops. I think we'll add over, I guess. Cool. Alright, that looks fine. Oh yeah, that's an issue. When I highlight this, it gets all blue. When I highlight this, it does not. I think it does something. So this shit. Why does it misidentify that? Totally misidentifies the CSS file that it's actually located in for some reason. Thanks, Firefox. Okay. Maybe it's in stack. Okay, so we're going to add a rule that's alright, and that will fix that. So when we select here, it'll be blue the whole time. Oh, but now. Oh, that's weird. That's fine. Alright, yeah, so we also want that to be kind of aligned in the middle and stuff. So let's go ahead. We'll align it with Flexbox or something. Okay. content. Alright, so actually I don't know if we display modal as a flex container or not. Position absolute, huh? I wonder what's gonna happen if we do that. Let's see. I thought I liked it different, huh? I think I really changed much choice. Then here. Oh, what? That's what it is. Yeah, that totally fucks it up. Alright. Modal content is it should be modal content should be the flex container. I'm doing this weird stuff where it's like, this was before I kind of decided I would use Flexbox for all my stuff. I don't know why I didn't use Flexbox at this time, but when I first implemented this modal CSS thing. So let's go ahead and make this. Alright, there we go. And dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to put this under there. And we also want to make this pixels, or maybe like 200 pixels on here. Oh, login form? It's not. Oh, yeah, we don't need that third in there. Okay, that looks reasonable. The model's awfully big for this small little farm, though, is the worry. So we'll do something about that, maybe. Yeah, let's make this maybe 300 pixels. Seems to want to use its own width or something. Make this upside. Yeah, okay, that's alright. That's awful. Indentation there. I was trying to rapidly prototype or whatever. Actually, to be honest, let's make that a little wider. 320. And then center it. So we already did align self. Actually, no. What we need to do? Justify itself? It doesn't want to do anything with justify itself. I think we'll have to do that here just by content center. There we go. It's in the center, yep. Maybe we'll make that a prop on the modal. We'll just go. We'll do that. Makes it easy. And we'll go in here. And don't know if that works. So. Yeah, it would. And let's have that by default. What was the default? Unset? Yeah. Alright. And yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll have to make that a computed property. And is it going to complain? Nope. Actually, that might be a warning. So we will do computed. And we'll do dollars file props return and actually wait, this isn't. I wonder actually if that's standardized or something. Yeah, binding inline style, that's what it is. Yeah, okay, so we don't need to do this. I was wrong. Okay. I thought that it would be that way. No, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's camel paste. Oh, that's right. No interpolation, just this that. Okay, there we go. Oops. Oh no. It should be display content. Display content. Why is it doing it? Let's see. Oh, justify content is undefined. There you go. Cool. Okay, that looks better. Except the modal is still messed up. Cool. Okay, so that's another UI change I really wanted to do. I guess we could do the same thing with register. Let's make it inside a nice form like this. The only thing is it's a huge box. There's just all this empty space. So maybe we'll... I don't know. What if we should add some text, or if we should... I don't know. So, also these error messages look pretty gnarly. This looks really bad as well. Looks like manage albums isn't even working. Oh yeah, I need to log in. Okay. And let's reload. Okay. So actually I need to create a super user. So let's do that. And how we do that in Django, we do that create super user. Let's call it Ken. And put my email there. We're not really testing emails. Test 1 test 1 Why is it too? Oh, come on. Okay, test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's faster. This account. So now, cool. Sign in. I should have signed me in. Maybe if I reload. I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's right. The server's not running. There we go. Okay, now we can log in. Does that work? Nope. Oh, that's right. We can't log in on the test. Let's go ahead. Let's run a build. New npm builds. Building for production. Blah blah blah. Okay, now, cool, wait, what? That should have logged me in. Oh, it did, it just didn't say, see now it doesn't have that error that I'm logged in, not logged in. We're gonna manage albums is still broken, and then it breaks everything else, so I have to fix that as well. But now I'm logging. It says that I am logged in. I log out and whoa, that's not good. So that actually gives me an idea that maybe we should have like some kind of panel on the left or something with like some content in the modal. I don't know, just to make it look a little less barren. So, alright. No chat messages at all. Interesting. Soda's probably warm by now. Kept it up. We're back. Let's get this on. Oh, I like that song. I don't want to miss that song. Maybe some good intermissions again. Let's put this on. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Alright, we're gonna stream for maybe another 15 minutes or something. I don't know. And then I'll probably do a part 2 later. So yeah. What? Okay, someone said, what is my background? College, computer science or non-computer science? How did you learn to do these projects like CDN? Okay. So first, it's tiny CDN. But yeah, no. I am completely self-taught. So I started programming. I tell this story a lot. I'll just give you the gist. I started programming when I was like roughly 12 years old. I mean, I did learn programming earlier than that, but that didn't really count. You know. So I was one of those lucky kids because my dad did it, and I mean, since then he stopped. He stopped a long time ago, but he got me into it a little bit. Well, I actually kind of got myself into it myself, mostly actually, and I wanted to make games, which kind of stopped. I still want to make games, not as much as I did. So I just programmed every day. Well, no, I didn't program every day. I just programmed when I could, learn stuff, talk to other programmers, and then I left high school when I was 16. Well, I tested out, so I still have a diploma or whatever. But I was like, screw it, I'm gonna code every day. Screw school. And it's been like 5 years almost since then. 4 years, but yeah. Yeah, actually, I might do a tiny CDN stream later, but that being said, I kind of need to evaluate this project because it's been on the back burner for so long and whatever. Oh, I think this is why it's doing this margin top thing. There we go. The info actually in terms of computer science, I do study computer science, but my knowledge is kind of assorted. It's not very when it's good, I would consider myself knowledgeable on computer science. Like I know how assembly works and all that stuff. Probably more than most programmers, honestly. But when it comes to the theoretical stuff, I'm not too well versed, I suppose. But I'm working on that part. The line doesn't it, right? I don't understand why justify self doesn't want to do shit. Or justify items. You know, it's like, well, what if I want an item on the top? Like, what? Maybe position relative, yeah, I don't know. I have to do that too. But yeah, that's the thing. I want this to be in the center. And why isn't it doing that? It's kind of the part that I don't know. Okay. Well, I don't want to do padding. I just want to. Actually, this little indicator isn't even supposed to be in here, huh? It's supposed to be outside the modal like that. Now that I think about it. But the entire thing's a modal. So maybe it should be in there, I don't know. I think the way I do it with the gallery is, yeah, I have I did the album or media browser is inside the div. So I'll go ahead, make that inside here. Put that inside the div, and we'll go ahead and throw that message over here. So now it should appear outside. But we haven't built it, so it's not showing. So yeah. Alright, my tummy is rumbling, so I will have to do this later. So thanks for watching. I know it was kind of a boring and really easy session. There was nothing really too complicated. But yeah, no, that's most of web development is boring and uncomplicated. Well, it can be complicated, just not very difficult, just tedious and underwhelming. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be on maybe in an hour. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, thanks, guys.